Hello everyone, George Packard Family Lawn and Landscape. Appreciate you tuning in today. Today we're going to talk about the automation of the world and what's coming. A lot of things are going automated, so many things out there. Good employees are getting harder and harder to find. I'm sure those of you that have been in the business know this. You've heard me rant about this a million times. I know I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's a fact. They're getting harder and harder to find, harder and harder to have. And one of the things that I think you're going to see down the line when they raise the minimum wage, which they're talking about now, raising it up to $15 an hour, you're going to see just catastrophe after catastrophe happen out there, because you're going to see a lot of people closing their doors, and that's no lie. I mean, you guys got to think this through. It's for employees. You think it's a good thing because you're finally making good money. What you don't understand is that you're going to lose your job. Okay, a lot of you are going to lose your job. Raising that comes with massive layoffs. That's what happens. So you raise that. I'm going to give you a good example. I'm just going to take something that's plain and simple. Just like, say, the price of milk. Okay, if you like milk, you go to buy it in a store right now. It's $4 a gallon. They raise that minimum wage to $15. That gallon of milk is going to cost you $10 a gallon in the store. Okay, here's what happens. Farmer has to pay his employees. Okay, instead of him paying $10, $12 an hour, now he's got to pay him $15 an hour. Now he goes to get grain for his cattle. Well, the people that produce the grain, they have to pay their employees more money also. Price goes up again. Okay, or if they were paying their guys really good and their guys are already making $15, $16 an hour, they hire newcomers on for $15. Those guys are going to get upset and they're going to want $17, $18, $20 an hour because they've been there for years. So now the cost of everything goes through the roof. The cost to ship that milk there, okay, that goes through the roof. Your gasoline. People that sell it at the gas stations, they have to raise their prices because not only do they have to pay the truckers more money, they have to pay the people who are your cashiers, they have to pay them more money. So the price goes up and up and up and up. So instead of paying $2, $3 a gallon, now you're going to pay $6, $8 a gallon, okay? Price is just going to continue to climb and climb and climb through everything, no matter what it is. So automation is coming, you guys. You see people doing it all the time. I'm going to give you some good examples. Just things that I know of, and let me know about some of the things that you guys know about, okay? So first off, we're going to talk about like McDonald's, okay? I forget what state it was in, but I remember somebody talking about this the other day when we're talking about automation, and they said a McDonald's restaurant is doing tests right now where they have, and it's a big metropolitan area, and they have machines set up to make all your hamburgers, your fries, everything that's there. They have 2 people in that store. 2 people. That's it. Not like today when you walk in there and there's 6, 8 of them running around. 2 people. And those people's job, keep filling the bun machine. Keep filling the ketchup machine. The machines that do everything. Okay, collect the money, the whole 9 yards. So, that's one example. Walmart. How many Walmarts have you guys been in where you see this checkout service in front where you check out your own merchandise? Okay? Starts out as tests. They're going to it more and more and more and more. So eventually it's going to be, once they educate all the Americans and everybody else on how to do this, eventually it's probably going to come to the point, well, look at it right now. They have 1 person there and they have like 8 registers where you scan your own stuff, okay? They're realizing the problem with the employees too. They're realizing all the issues that come up here and how they don't want to work anymore and the work ethic is horrible and all that. And they're anticipating the minimum wage going up. They see the problems coming. So they're already putting measures in place to stop it. I know a dairy farmer built a calf barn, spent like $250,000 on this calf barn to get it all automated, okay? And the reason he did that is he said he was having so much trouble finding good workers, people that actually wanted to work for a living. So he said, you know what? I had enough. I'm spending the money on this. Now, calf walks in. He's got a UPC code in his ear. As soon as he sticks his head through this opening, the computer realizes, say it's calf number 4. Okay, it automatically gets the mother's milk from the system, from the milk parlor, cow number 4, transfers that down the line and it comes to her own calf. So she gets her own milk. And it's even better than having an employee there because the employee could maybe overwater the calf or feed the calf and things like that. Now it gets a little bit of milk, but it'll get it 3 or 4 times a day. Calf is healthier because it's moving all the time versus sitting there getting a ton of milk, drinking it up, getting its belly full, goes and lays down, okay? Not a healthy calf. It's like eating a big meal and going and taking a nap, shit just piles up on you. So anyway, there's that. Give you another example. Major company out there. My son's into this automation business. He does a lot of that. He builds the machines that do this stuff. They got approached by probably the biggest retailer in the country and for their pizzas, okay? So what happened was the pizzas were getting made out of a place in Chicago, and apparently INS came in. Everybody went, whoo, okay? So you know who was working there. And they lost millions of dollars. So they come to my son's company and they say, can you build us a machine that can make all these things, box them, get them to the stores, so we never have that again because they lost so much money. So my son's like, absolutely. They build the product. They're getting automated. Everybody's getting automated because of the problems with the workforce. So let's look at something you do. Let's look at the mowers. They're out there. They're coming, the robotic mowers that are doing that stuff. They're making them today. You guys need to get familiar with them because I'm telling you, I'm looking at them, and if these things work, and I haven't tried them yet, I haven't studied them enough, and I know there's going to be issues. I know there will, especially with the early ones coming out. But imagine what it'd be like for you to just take a mower, say you had 30 of these mowers on your truck, and you drop one off at a job site, and you do the trimming there, or you just drop it off and leave. Go drop 30 of them off, come back around, pick those up, and all you have to do is the trimming on those properties and blowing things off. Imagine how you could do all that yourself in one day instead of hiring a couple guys to do that, right? So think about it. Automation is definitely coming. It's here. The way the workforce is, you guys, you should look into it. So I'll be looking into it down the line. This has been George Packard, Family Lawn and Landscape. Don't forget to leave me your comments down below. And don't forget that we archive all of our videos on our websites, and those links are down below. Thanks for watching.